Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This week's toolbox safety topic, well, first some background. The weather's getting colder. I was on a site the other day and some of the guys were talking about the chilly temperatures and how they were feeling it. And then I observed that how they were dressed. They could have made some changes, and we had a brief discussion about it. And so I thought I'd bring this to everybody's attention and create this toolbox safety talk on cold weather safety and construction. This topic is cold weather safety and construction and preventing cold-related illnesses. Working in cold weather conditions present unique challenges, and it's crucial for construction workers to be aware of the potential cold-related illnesses they may face. This toolbox safety talk focuses on preventing hypothermia, frostbite, trench foot, and chilblains to ensure the safety and well-being of workers during cold weather. First, we'll talk about hypothermia. Hypothermia occurs when the body loses heat faster than it can produce it, leading to a dangerously low body temperature. Some of the symptoms include shivering, confusion, slurred speech, fatigue, and numbness. And here's some ways to prevent hypothermia. Dress in layers to retain body heat. Now, as we dress in layers and we perform work, we may warm up and start to sweat. Well, as we warm up, we can remove a layer, and if we continue to warm up, we can remove another layer. And here's the important thing. When we completed the task and we start to cool back off, put the layers on according to how cold you are. You don't want to trap all that sweat and moisture inside those layers because it reduces the insulating properties of your body and the clothing. Also, wear insulated and waterproof clothing. Take regular breaks in a warm environment to prevent prolonged exposure. And remember, up to 80% of the body heat is lost through the neck and head. Wear some type of head covering, such as a hard hat liner. Next, let's talk about frostbite. Frostbite is the freezing of skin and underlying tissues, usually in extremities like fingers, toes, nose, and ears. The symptoms include numbness, tingling, pain, and pale or hardened skin. Here's some preventative measures. Keep extremities dry and warm with insulated gloves, socks, and boots. Utilize hand warmers and foot warmers in extremely cold conditions. Rotate workers to ensure no one is exposed for too long. Now, the next one we're going to talk about is trench foot. Trench foot is a cold weather injury caused by prolonged exposure to cold and wet conditions, leading to damage to the nerves and blood vessels in the feet. Some of the symptoms are numbness, tingling, swelling, and discoloration of the feet. Preventative measures are wear waterproof and insulated footwear, change wet socks and footwear promptly, take regular breaks to allow the feet to dry and warm up. Next, we'll talk about chilblains. Chilblains are painful, itchy swelling on the skin caused by an abnormal skin response to cold and moisture. Symptoms include red and swollen skin, itching, and possible blistering. Preventative measures include dress in warm, dry clothing. Keep the skin dry and moisturized. Encourage workers to report any symptoms promptly for early intervention. Here's some general cold weather safety tips. Stay hydrated, as dehydration can increase the risk of cold-related illnesses. Educate workers on recognizing early signs of cold-related illnesses and encourage them to communicate any discomfort. Monitor weather forecast and plan work accordingly, adjusting schedules if necessary. Provide warm break areas with hot beverages and heating sources. Also, implement a buddy system for regular check-ins on each other's well-being. In conclusion, by following these guidelines and promoting a culture of awareness and preparedness, we can minimize the risk of cold-related illnesses in construction. Prioritize safety, stay vigilant, and ensure that everyone on the job is equipped to handle the challenges posed by cold weather conditions. All right, boys and girls, that's it. Remember, when we're out here in weather conditions, especially in the South where I live at, it could be cold as the dickens in the morning and warm up in the afternoon. And a lot of times people come out of the house thinking it's going to be warm for the day and are ill prepared. Make sure you have a spare jacket in your truck, maybe a set of dry socks where you can change out. These a lot of people suffer these injuries, so make sure that we're prepared for it. Remember, you can use this toolbox safety topic on your job site. Just remember the documentation process. Document the video, where you found it at, so it can be referenced, and have everybody on the team sign the document showing that they watched the video. All right, well, that's it for this week's toolbox safety topic. Have a grateful day, and I'll see you next time.